Viewers, the latest news about Ethiopia and Tigray clashes is that civilians in Tigray region have suffered horrific burns consistent with the use of white phosphorus. A potential war crimes the Telegraph can disclose. Exclusive footage and accounts of witnesses and victims smuggled out of the war in Tigray suggested the Ethiopian and Eritrean armies may have used powerful incendiary weapons in civilian areas. US leading chemical weapons expert said the footage is consistent with white phosphorus, which is not considered a chemical weapon but is banned from use against human targets under international law. Because the victim include Kesenet Gebre Michael, a 13-year-old girl from the village of Edi Akoro in central Tigray, who suffered agonizing burns when her home came under attack on 20 April. Was a heavy weapon hit the house and fire fell from the roof, she said. Was footage taken in hospital shortly after Miss Gebre Michael made it to the medical center shows her dark skin entirely burnt away from her arms, legs, face and hands. Because all that's left is a white and red paste of flesh and fat. Because white phosphorus is a chemical that catches fire when exposed to air and burns at more than 2700 degrees Celsius. Like the napalm used in the Vietnam War, it's self-oxide disease. Because meaning it is almost impossible to put out once it touches human skin. The incendiary chemical lies in a legal gray zone. It can be used legally to illuminate the battlefield at night or to provide tactical smoke screens. But its use against people can be classified as a war crime under the United Nations Geneva Convention. Because these horrific injuries look very similar to injuries I have seen on casualties in North, East and Northwest Syria. It looks like injuries caused by white phosphorus, said by Hamish de Bretton Gordon, the former commander of the UK's Joint Chemical, Biological and Radiological and Nuclear Regiment. Because white phosphorus has been used in Syria as an incendiary device to set fire to towns and villages and to drive civilians out of areas the Syrian army want to capture. It was very effective. But on the other hand, a statement is given by Ethiopian government. According to this statement, Ethiopian government denied use of chemical weapon in Tigray region. So far, this latest update about Ethiopia and Tigray clashes. Thanks for watching.